You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
I put my all in it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a call a mortician, coming back like Jordan, I'm 4/5 in this ambition. Cooking in the kitchen, in the pot missing, in the shop mission. No, I pissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing. Pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons, I blow a check, I ball vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it. Don't need a breather, put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest card up bringing the heater. Iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in a meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason, I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. As long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming.
I got something to splash. I know exactly what he want to do.
This is not what he want. He knows this.
There's definitely a history between us.
He's really tough. The last tournament kind of setting we played in, he was hooping.
Season 5 has been bursting with fun events, and the good news.
The Brooklyn Nets coming into the building and looking sharp, and they hope to be sharp on the court, too, as they get ready to go to work on the road. The sprawling metropolis of Dallas, Texas is our setting tonight, as seen from above. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation. So the Nets starting 5. They've got Carter. Whiteside is out there with Moses Malone. Then it's Harden. And it's Van Arsdale in at the 2. And for Dallas, we've got Allen. Davis is out there with Bird. Then it's Walton. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Craig, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Whiteside, the pass to Van Arsdale. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot. I caught up with head coach Steve Nash. They really don't want this game to come down to the wire. Coach said Luka Doncic is so good in the clutch, either shooting it, driving it, or passing it. He'd like to avoid that scenario altogether. So that means they have to be comfortably ahead in the fourth quarter. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Walton kicks to Davis. Here's Van Arsdale. Walton defending. Van Arsdale can't get it to go.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
The 3 for Doncic. The Mavericks rebound. The putback, Davis. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
And Harden with the basket on the assist by Carter.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Outside against Doncic. On target from 13 feet.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball. And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Bird kicks to Allen. Outside against Walton. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bird. From deep three-point range. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Here's Walton. James Harden picking up that last basket. Allen surveying the lead. On the pass to Bird. 20 feet out. And it's Dallas with another.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
Now, here's Whiteside. Carter kicks to Harden. Another miss by Harden.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now Harden after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. A three ball. Another miss by Harden. Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Doncic. Coming off 31 points last game. Allen, the shot. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Bird's got 7 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now Bird following Ray Allen's three-point attempt. Shot's good from Bird.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
They get it back. Whiteside, and Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Davis has got his third bucket of the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Harden missing again.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Anthony Davis, and it's Daniels in the power forward position. Here's Harper. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot, just didn't fall there.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Nets on defense. They trail by 16. Pass to Dampier. No good on the three. And here is Harper. From outside the arc. And Blackman pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 16. To the paint. And the rejection by Jackson. Wallace outside. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The Mavericks shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Here's Blackman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Davis. Dallas, no good that time either. Nets trail by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the shot goes in.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Daniels. Nets trail by 17. Here's Harper driving the lane, and the layup's good off the glass.
And I enjoy watching Harper as he fends off the contact. Awesome at just finding those little cracks in the defense and exploiting them.
Tries from 7. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Drummond. Jackson trying to break free. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Mavericks leading by 17. Blackman, the pass to Daniels. Here's Blackman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dampier, no good. Nets trail by 17. How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball?
2 minutes.
Wallace dishes to Jackson. Starks up top. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Passes it to Daniels. Shoots over Harper. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Starks. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against Philadelphia. Defended by Drummond. Nowitzki outside. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Nowitzki's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Nets trail by 18. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on. And in part, it was because of their rebound.
Out there on the floor for the Nets. .56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Van Arsdale can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Nets trail by 18. Carter down low, defended by Allen. The pass to Harden. Outside Carter from beyond the arc and then some. Carter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic outside. Shoots over Malone. Doncic no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Van Arsdale. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And something that Harden continues to work on. That kind of defensive effort makes his coaches and teammates proud.
And so it's Dallas. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They have a 13-point lead. And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
A combination of poor shooting and poor shot selection. That's what my take is. They need to be more patient on the offense all the way through and let everyone touch the ball. Otherwise, they're playing into the other team's hands.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side. My brother.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Larry Bird displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Harden. Carter out there with Malone. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Van Arsdale in at the 2 guard. Carter outside. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Whiteside, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Doncic throws it down.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
Here's Van Arsdale. Pass to Whiteside. Kicks to Harden. Lets it go with a 3. And they recover it. Whiteside, good.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Doncic plays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
That free throw good from Harden.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Daniels, he's checked in for Walton. Drummond's checked in for Brooklyn. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Bird outside. Stripped away. Down low, here's Malone, and it's slammed in by Malone.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Knocked away. And again, Dallas turns it over. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 14-point game. Nice D from Doncic.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Allen outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Doncic looking it over. Almost, but it rolls out.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And wow, his ability to score gets so much attention. Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
The three for Doncic. Dallas again missing. Nets trail by 12. Here's Van Arsdale. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Daniels passes to Bird. Dallas, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Doncic passes to Daniels. Bird outside. Just 5 on the clock. Ball stolen. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Fires from 18. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. To end the cold streak. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Ball's knocked loose. Drummond dishes to Harden. Takes a 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Coming on the floor for the Nets.
.15 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Dampier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Right wing. Latrey. He can't get it to go. And so it's Dallas, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Bird out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Walton. And it's Dampier in at the point guard. Carter against Bird. And then Carter with the dunk.
And that's what Carter does best. Knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Dallas leading by 14. Here's Dampier. There's the feed to Walton. He kicks to Dampier. And that comes off the assist by Bill Walton. Walton's got 3 assists tonight.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
Covered by Starks. Here's Nowitzki. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Outside Harper. Outside for Starks. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the rejection by Jackson. Carter outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Carter just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Vince Carter hits them both. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Pass to Blackman. Walton against Whiteside. And it's Davis with the jam.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Harden surveying the D. With the shot. Mavericks with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Davis kicks to Doncic. 3-pointer, Bird. A new 14 for the Mavericks. And it's good, 2 points.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
2 minutes.
Passes it to Carter.
2 minutes.
Whiteside, and Whiteside stays right with it.
A hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Blackman, the pass to Walton. And here is Davis. Wallace covering. Doncic dishes to Davis. The shot's good. 14 points for Anthony Davis.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Harden. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Dallas.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with 1 left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Anthony Davis.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas. Harden against Doncic. Now here's Harden. So
fam, I'll put a in that gown, poppin' circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from Brown that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. On God, my can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud, beat them where you found that. Unannounced, beat the bass, then we bounce. Off right, so much cap, it's astounding. East side, run up muck in your township. Back in the lab again, back on your again. I then whip through Madison, out East Afghanistan. We this skirt, do dirt like Zatarans. I've been so adamant, so cold like avalanche. I go by Babylon, deep in my bag again. More moolah, more problems, go crazy. Ferragamo, Barricado, tunnel under just like a El Chapo. Back up on my, me no send no stems. You get a, whole squad on some. This that church is on the move. Pulpit, you with a cool kid. Deuce, click. Small room full of could become a tomb or renew it. Share my dogs come with a toolkit. They act a fool with. All my dreaming be elusive. I need the whole thing.
Cold-blooded, I've been hunted by a slew of. That's how I do it. With the rag out the window, then we riding around all night until the sky then went like blue on. Up. Yeah, son, we up. Shining like the 90s Jules' truck. I got the rope link with the boat anchor. Outside, I don't know danger. Hang around like a coat hanger. Still sliding. Press the issue. If them ride with you, then they leaving with you.
Welcome to this special edition of NBA 2K TV.
Last weekend's tournament shook down the bracket, and we know now who is going to be battling it out for those championship titles in the March 19th finals.
It was an action-packed tournament, and this week we're bringing you all up to speed on how it all went down.
Coming up next, the Rockets taking on the Suns. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Brian. Jimmy Butler has a...
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. They've got Draymond Green. He's out there with Butler. And it's Johnson in at the point. And for the Rockets. And the start of a new season, Chris. What's opening day like for a player?
Special. BA is so special. Whether it was my first year or my 15th, I always got butterflies.
Out of bounds.
Basketball.
Pass to Marbury. Here's West. Here's Marbury. Shot clock at 5. Here's the floater. Oh, Green with a block.
And what Green lacks in height, he makes up for in height. He's such an outstanding shot blocker.
Johnson finds Butler. Right side Johnson. Pass to Houston. The 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And another miss by Houston.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Up top, Johnson. Softly drops in the floater.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Pass to West. Down low. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Outside Butler. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. With the drive, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Having a little trouble finding their legs.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to West. The 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the wing on the left. Johnson with it. 5 on the clock. Stripped away. Here's West. And there's the drive. Here's Duncan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Russell. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Marbury. Tipped. Here's Houston, knocked away. To the paint. Shot's good by Marbury.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Suns trailing. Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
teams making some changes here. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Hamilton. To the inside. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Here's Worthy. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Westfall, they get it again. Jordan misses.
And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Pass to Johnson. The shot's good.
Dennis Johnson. He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Jones with the ball. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Noah. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Here's Westfall. Takes a three. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Rockets ahead, up 3, and back to the start of the second quarter. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
Pass to Red. There's the triple. He drops it from range. And that'll tie this game up.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And for the Suns, the putback controls the rebound and the putback.
The jam not only shows Jordan's length, but also his hoops IQ. It's hard to line up a putback like that.
Outside Johnson. It in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got his second basket of the game. Well, the Rockets shooting just 33% so far in this game. Here's Westfall. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Off the left rim and out.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
But you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Back to Johnson. Takes a 13-footer. Goes back up. And the basket by Noah.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Here's Westfall. Shoots over Johnson. And Hamilton pulls it down. Here's Red. And that one comes up a bit short.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Maravich, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Hamilton. And he makes it on the layup. And now a 4-point Suns lead. Obviously, Chris, you were an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, B.A., I mean, there's so many. But, you know, I definitely love this one. I mean, it starts and ends with him, with me, because I played the same position, point forward, and I just see how he thinks and lets the play unravel in his head even before the play starts. And so I'm a big fan of the Joker. I like how he talks to
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Out to the wing, 6 to shoot. Here's Embiid. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Embiid's gotten his first basket of the night.
I mean, stellar work on the offensive glass. Embiid, I mean, his reach helps him track down many second chance opportunities.
Here's Houston. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
The Rockets trail.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Kept alive, Embiid. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
He's a polished interior player. I love seeing Embiid establish himself down low and then go to work.
Butler on the wing. Another one falls for Phoenix. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Russell's checked in for the Suns. 1:27 left in the second. Outside Johnson. Here's Butler into the lane. The rebound by Duncan. For Houston, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to West. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Houston. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Suns lead by 4.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Embiid. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Shoots over Johnson. Tries again. Here's Duncan. Green covering. A nice shot by Duncan.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Pass to Houston. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Joel Embiid, and he drops the first.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And so he hits both.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Here's Marbury. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Suns on top, leading by...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Over there.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Suns leading. Outside Russell. Out left to the wing. Pass to Butler. Right side Green. Back to Butler. Knocks it loose. And for Phoenix, Draymond Green is out there with Butler. Then there's Johnson, and it's Russell in at the 5 down low. And now the Suns, fast break. Puts up a 3. Houston gets the bucket. He's got 9.
Sensational recognition. Green realizes immediately when one of his guys is open.
Here's Marbury. Here's Embiid. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Wow, it's all about the fun-loving personality of the game. It's just awesome. I mean, this guy likes to have fun on and off the court.
Well, Phoenix is shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Pass to Houston. Now Russell. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Embiid. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. From outside, off the mark. Here's Houston. 9 points in the game. It's good.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's West. He's got 5. And it's blocked. Outside Johnson. That one goes. Count it.
Johnson.
And now it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime. No doubt.
Timeout called. Houston.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Make some noise.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the middle. Here's Bosch. Blocked! Now here's Johnson. And he lobs it up. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Here's West. And he gets it to go. He's got 7.
They needed that. I mean, they were getting a little tense after starting the half over 3.
Here's Hamilton. Shot on the wing. That shot missing. So Houston will take it the other way. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's West. He has 7. Yep, that one goes.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Here's Hamilton. Oh, it's stolen. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Worthy. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roll that freely on the glass?
Phoenix calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
So both teams changing it up here. A minute 15 left in the third. And here's Johnson. And a missed layup. Here's Westfall, covered by Johnson. He takes it in, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Houston ball.
.52 seconds left in the third. Pass to Worthy. Here's Westfall, covered by Johnson. Clock at 4. Here's Westfall.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but you can't get anything to fall.
Here's Hamilton. Phoenix no good that time either. The The Rockets have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. There's Duncan. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now Johnson on the wing. Jones. No good on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Suns on top, leading by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Come on, fans. It's the
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Inside, here's Marbury. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And for Phoenix, Jimmy Butler out there with Green. Then there's Johnson, and it's Russell in at the 5. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. In transition. Pass to Maravich. Here's Marbury. To take the lead. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds now. Green, the pass to Johnson. Butler with the ball. Pass to Houston. And Maravich pulls it down. The Rockets trail. Butler covering. Here's Maravich. Poke loose. Fires the 3. Here's Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Very difficult to deal with inside. I mean, once Embiid gets the positioning he wants, you almost have to foul.
Embiid taking 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. And the Suns with possession. Johnson passes to Butler. Here's Houston. Back to Johnson. To the paint. Russell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Russell's got his first points of the game.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again. He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Pass to Butler. Now Russell. Embiid covers. To the middle. Houston can't hit. The Rockets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Russell with the rebound.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
Here's Houston. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Suns lead by 1. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Here's Maravich. Off target from 3-point range. Outside Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the game. Here's Green. From 9 feet. That one off the back iron and out.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
To the left side wing. Embiid inside. Guarded by Russell. Pass to Maravich. from deep. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. Turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
And the Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Now, you got to be careful around Embiid. When he's around, he's capable of coming up with these blocks.
Phoenix no good that time either. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 1. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth.
All right, rookies coming on the court. Get loud for your Quad City Captors.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He's been unguardable in this one. Getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, "This is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute." He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
And Allie, thanks. A shot by Johnson, no good.
They know they can't give him that shot. D's all over, not even giving him an inch of space.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Timeout called. The Suns. They're losing by 3. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Butler. Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
They get what they want out of that trip. Now a 2-possession game.
Butler passes to Johnson. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Johnson finds Butler. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Ornaments. This ain't a tour, this a tournament. If I was stuck in a room with you, don't repeat, then that would be torturous. Straight from the source of it. If I don't got it, I'm sourcing it. Whatever it takes to have more of it. It's mine till I'm bored with it. Take this where I wanna go. Make you $1 million and make you 100 more. They praying I stop, cause that's what they need the most. I know. Big Cuban link round my neck, go see 3PO. I fell asleep at the top while they sleeping on me. In the mirror where I see my only friend and opponent. Can't run up on us, there's too much confetti on us. I know, money ain't everything, we still want it.
It's finally arrived. Welcome to the My Team Unlimited $250,000 tournaments. Thousands tried, but only 32 qualified for each tournament. And we have 2 brackets for this year, one for last gen and one for current gen. A total of $500,000 is up for grabs. It's been a long journey for many of these players to get to this point. And
the subway system in Manhattan, part of the experience here in New York. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Andrew Wiggins.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Nash out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Reed, and there's Porzingis. And it's James in at the 3. And for the Knicks, we've got Parker. Warning is out there with Howard. Then there's Irving. And it's Phillips in at the 2 guard. Now Phillips following the Porzingis miss from deep. Phillips against Porzingis. Porzingis with the steal. Out to the wing. Booker outside. The pass to LeBron. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense there from Irving. Booker against Phillips. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
LeBron with the bucket. And in this early season, Brent, what is the feeling on a team that's trying to build chemistry?
Coming out of training camp, and you kind of gotten to maybe D, E, and F of your alphabet of plays, and you want to get those execution points down, the teachable moments on offense down. Most coaches, though, Kevin, are focused on the foundation of the defense, the rules that we set, the obligation that you have to your teammates, and to start on that end of the floor. And that's really what the first 20 games are about for most teams.
Here is Nash, following the score by Tony Parker. Nash kicks to James. 6 to shoot. That's tipped. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Porzingis can't hit. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Irving. Pass to Howard. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Howard establishing some confidence now down low. Just get him the ball and let him take care of business.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He told me defensively they want to change ends quickly to prevent runouts. And then offensively, they have to take care of the ball and take good shots. He said it will take a focused effort on our part to control the tempo of this game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Billups following the basket by LeBron James. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets.
New York foul.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
First team foul. Substitution for the away team.
1:46 left to play here in the first. Here's Griffin. And the layup falls.
Griffin.
And that's what Griffin does best. They're remarkable how he maintains control and schools the D.
To the inside. Adebayo.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Outside, Sabonis. Griffin trying to get open. second shot opportunity, and Sabonis lays it up and in.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Opens it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Griffin passes to Wiggins. Lillard with it. Inside. And Griffin scores. The assist by Lillard.
Lillard becoming better at staying patient, knowing that at any point in a possession, he can take advantage of somebody. That time he found the open man.
Rondo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Leonard looking over the floor. From downtown, it's good from long range.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Rondo against Lillard. And there's the feed to Towns. Count that one.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Oh, he got it to go.
Patient. Bam.
Woo. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that...
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Towns is out there with Adebayo. That's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Green, and it's Robinson in at the 3.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Rondo kicks to Robinson. Drives to the hoop. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Lillard, the pass to Sabonis. And here's Leonard. A three-pointer, no good. Passes it to Rondo. There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
And the Hornets call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Parker's shot is off. Charlotte leading by 4. Nash outside. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Parker. Outside Irving. He dishes it to Green. He feeds it to Howard. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Parker, here's Mourning, and they'll get another chance.
Howard in the post, headed by Porzingis. Howard, that's good. He takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Booker outside. Pass to LeBron. Back to Booker. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
What a find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
Knicks trail by 6. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Back to Irving. LeBron with some nice D. Charlotte leading by 8. Outside, Porzingis. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Chauncey Billups has checked in for the Knicks. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Parker. Outside Billups. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great position.
Booker outside. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Out to Porzingis. James outside. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
That's a 2 from Parker. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And as soon as Parker catches the ball, he immediately rises up and pulls the trigger. Love to see the confidence on display there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving against LeBron. On the top of the key. He can't get that one.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And so it's Charlotte heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Charlotte in control. They've got the 7-point lead. And that's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Devin Booker out there with Nash. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Reed. And it's LeBron. And at the 3, the small forward. They get it back. Reed And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Reed's got his first bucket in this one. Irving looking over the floor. The Hornets pull it in, and following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender, phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Nash against Irving. James kicks to Nash. Back to James. The 3. Porzingis trying to get free. Nash can't get it to go.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime? I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
There's the pass to LeBron. Back to Booker. Pass to James. Booker outside. Pocket 6. And Irving pulls it down. Knicks trail by 5.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. James, no good. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Parker outside. Irving passes to Mourning. Nice D from Porzingis. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Parker outside. There's 1:40 left to play here in the third. Here's Irving. Here's Mourning. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, good luck getting a shot over the 7-foot, 6-inch tall wingspan of Kristaps Porzingis.
They get a hand on it. Irving with the steal. Here's Parker. The pass to Mourning. Count it. Good.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Charlotte leading by 5. Charlotte calls timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Howard. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Mourning. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Irving. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Tony Parker. Here's Rondo. Towns trying to get open. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Rondo. Wiggins left side. Lillard dishes to Griffin. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And it's 6 points for Blake Griffin.
Well, though he spends a lot more time, at least in recent seasons, on the perimeter, Griffin's bread and butter still can be around the rim.
Rondo, good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Outside, Sabonis. A 3 from Leonard. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Knicks trail by 3. Left side, Towns. Phillips against Wiggins. 4 seconds left. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hornets lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Defensively, you got to do a better job. You got to shut the paint down. You got to challenge shots.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Robinson. Adebayo is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. That's Rajon Rondo, and it's Phillips in at the 2. Right side, Sabonis. Griffin kicks to Lillard. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Passes to Leonard. Griffin trying to get open. Leonard, no luck.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Outside for Robinson. Rondo passes to Robinson. To take the lead. No good that time. Nice D from Sabonis. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Wiggins. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for New York. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Outside Leonard. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Lillard.
3-point goal.
Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks.
And new group in for the Knicks. Howard's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Morning comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Irving's checked in for Glenn Robinson III. And Parker's subbed in for Rajon Rondo. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Zingas, he's checked in for Griffin. Reed comes in for Sabonis. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Nash in for Lillard. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Parker's shot is off. Hornets leading by 8. Nash kicks to Reed. Here's Booker. Out to Porzingis for the 3. Goes up with it again. In deep. Leonard drops it in.
Well, on nights where Kawhi Leonard piles up some points, he can make a big mark because of the offensive rebounding power.
On its way from Irving for 2. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And it's about the want to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 12. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Let's present our New Balance player of the game, Willis Reed.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. And the teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Pass to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will it go? Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
A three from Leonard. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets, and Charlotte retains possession.
Charlotte ball.
Top of the key, Booker. And there's the pass to Reed. Shot clock at 6. Irving against Leonard. Over Irving.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Charlotte.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
That's his first personal. First team foul. At the line.
And Parker just put so much pressure on your defense with his speed, and he's made a living out of doing that.
Outside, Sabonis. The dish to Leonard. Payton outside. Launches it. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Pass to Howard. Off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win.
I need a duffel full of bills. Pay me like I'm Sean Carter, Wayne Carter on the deals. Call Mav. I'm tryna triple the cash, digital flip with the bag. Ain't no limit how I get it, I push it to max. Multiply, you know the math. Then I'ma add up the tax. Check the stats, I'm the one jumping out the gym. Gunning for me, I gotta protect the rim. Starting 5 and I'm not sitting on the bench. Pulling up in your face, you can hit a switch. Treat every night like the playoffs. That's why I don't take a day off. Till my jersey in the rafters. Winning with the players, Phil Jackson. I ain't with that bull. Better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym. Yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games. I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name. I feel like Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen. They be always shooting shots. They be missing. Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen. Whole court drip.
On the right side of the last gen bracket, the first round was action-packed as top-seeded SOH 7 TV went down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious.
And last year's champion two-way Rocco moved on to the second round.
Just totally relentless.
As the 13th seed, Losing Weight was able to advance to the next round.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. And for Phoenix, we've got Jimmy Butler, also Green out there, and it's Russell in at the 5. A lot of teams don't like to tip their hand too early in the season. Coaches like to keep a few tricks up their sleeve for later on, Clark.
As very well they should be. I mean, it's a really long season, and you're learning your team, so you figure out different things that you like to add later on in the season. And you really don't want to reveal anything that might give you an edge if you hold on to it until later down the road.
Can't hit that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Green, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Butler. Pass to Green. Rockets with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And they're on the run. Takes a 13-footer. West misses.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Butler. And Embiid with the block.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Shot from the top of the key. And it's Marbury missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Green finds Johnson. Here's Houston. The shot from the low post is good.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Pass to Embiid. Second chance shot. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
And here's Butler. Green, the pass to Butler. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Houston from downtown. The shot no good, and Houston will come the other way. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
Outside Butler. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you, because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing, because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries, at some point I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change, and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Deciding to change it up. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. Second, Phoenix.
I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
Here's Johnson. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
A nice shot by Worthy. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
The kick out to Johnson. Shot to stop the run. The putback. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Houston has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Who poked away. Here's Worthy. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Suns trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Michael Redd.
.44 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Noah. There's the drive. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up again. And it's good on the lay-in.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Maravich. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. From the arc. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And that does it for the first quarter. Rockets ahead, leading by 9. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And you asked Joel Embiid. He's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort, defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And for the Rockets.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Down low, Jones, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'd be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know without any doubt would still transfer today.
And here are the Suns now. Pass to Westfall. They get the rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And the Rockets making a change here.
Rocket substitution.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Houston. The 3-ball. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
Pass to Duncan. Here's Westfall, covered by Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. He shoots. Here's Duncan. Oh, Green with a block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the not.
Oh, hey, how about
big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Well, I like seeing Butler show off his mad hops. This guy's got big time bounce and knows how to slam it down with authority.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's Maravich. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Johnson. That one's good. This game is all even.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run. I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. He didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Russell's checked in for the Suns. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Oh, Green with a block. Pass to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Johnson against Embiid. Here's Green. Outside Johnson. Misses off the left iron. The Rockets have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Maravich. Sends it home from 3-point land. And the Rockets lead by 3.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
1:25 left in the second quarter. Back to Butler. To the paint. Here's Russell. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. That's on Joel Embiid. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And there's the lob, and Embiid throws it down.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
And it's Green missing.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Takes it inside, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Butler. Pass to Johnson. Back to Butler.
Well, Butler combines strength and aggressiveness with a really good basketball IQ. He sees the defender is a little out of position and takes advantage of it.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
Butler hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's West. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Houston, Jerry West.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. 19 seconds left in the first half of this one.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Now Johnson. 19-footer. He can't get it to go.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And the first. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
And Shaq, what'd you think? And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Johnson. Green out there with Butler. Then there's Johnson, and it's Russell in at the 5. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Here's Houston. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Give him 8.
Well, that's a good job by Butler surveying the floor. He spots an opening and sets the shooter up for success there.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Embiid. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Russell. Inside. Here's Green. Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
So it's Phoenix now. They lead by 1 from 12 feet.
You gotta like Sloan's ability to get in the face of his man. Now this guy's not backing up. He's coming at you nose to nose. A terrific defender who makes you feel it.
Pass to Butler. Here he goes. Second chance effort, and they get it back. Green, the pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go. That shot off the mark.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
Phoenix, and it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Substitution.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Left side Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Off target with the 3.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
To the inside, Duncan lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Throws it up high. Stolen. Pass to Maravich. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 3-point Houston lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Red. Here's Houston. Give him 8 points now. Knocks it down from distance.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes.
Pass to Maravich from deep 3-point range. Another 3 from Houston.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Here's Red. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the shot's good.
Much respect for the jumper of Houston. He knows exactly when to let it fly.
Fires for 3. Houston gets it back. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Red. This one for 3. He buries it from 3.
Oh, the long ball of Michael Red, the sweet shooting lefty, continuing to light it up from here.
Here's Maravich, guarded by Russell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Substitution for the Rockets.
Here's Duncan. 5 to shoot. Pass to Westfall. Over Johnson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. To the middle. Out to the right wing. Sinks the tray. 5 points in the game.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Rockets on top, up by. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Houston. Here's Westfall. Pass to Jordan. The 3 is up. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Butler. Now here's Jones. Basket counts.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's West. Pass to Westfall. Lays it up and banks it in.
Right there, we saw Bosch opened up space for the shooter. Well done.
Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside Butler. Rebound by Westfall. Houston in the lead. Down low. Here's Jordan. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Jordan's gotten his first points in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Right side Johnson goes up with it. Pass to Butler. It's tipped, and they get it back. Up top Johnson, covered by Jordan. Here's Westfall. Off target from outside.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's West, covered by Johnson. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Jones. Jordan against Johnson. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Houston. Embiid covers. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
Tim Duncan.
Now off the inbound. The shot by Russell, no good. Houston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's West to the paint. Here's Duncan. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
The defense has just looked utterly lost trying to slow him down. He's consistently just getting high percentage shots because of how hard he's working. He's doing pretty much whatever he can to get open and making the most of those opportunities.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Butler. Looking to win the drought. Here's Houston. Up top, Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Butler to the inside. Here's Green. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you see what you have here. I mean, the unselfishness of Butler, an often unsung trait of his.
Embiid against Russell. Embiid drawing the double team. Pass to West. And again, it's Houston.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Here's Butler, and the officials call a traveling violation. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns, Magic Johnson.
For Houston, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to West. And no good. Good work defensively by Russell. And the Suns with possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Butler up top. Right at the free throw line. Not enough on that one as it misses. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
It's deflected.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Here's West.